Now where person dey work, na e dey chop, abi? Ehen. Imagine if you a banker, a front desk banker, a front desk officer, and you go to the bank every day, you attend to 3 customers that want to deposit, or 4 customers that want to deposit money in the account that day. Then you go to the back end of the office and you chill. Then you wait till work closes, then you go back home. Then the next day again, you come to work and attend to 2 people or attend to 3 persons that want to make deposit or cash withdrawals. Then you go back home. Do you think that bank will pay you? The bank cannot pay you. I remember when I was working in MTN, one of their call centers in Jos back then. 2020, I think that's 2020. That's 2011. 2011, 2011, 2012. Yes. When I was working there. Now the job was for, I think it was 6 hour shift to pick calls. And we had target of, I can't really remember, please, I might not be giving the accurate figure now, but I think it was between 100 and 200 calls you must pick every day. Or maybe 300 calls, I can't remember. You must attend to 100 to 200 or 300 calls every day. I can't remember what they call it, turnaround time for each call. Every call should have an average of at least, I think, about 3 minutes or so for you to have an excellent call. How would MTN was paying me to pick 200 calls? Then imagine me, I will go to the office, then I will now sit down after picking 10 calls. I'll say I've worked for MTN, and the MTN now will be happy to now pay me for not doing a proper job. I'm expected to pick maybe 200 calls, and I go and pick maybe 10 calls or even 50 calls. 3 minutes times, I can't really remember the amount of calls, but just imagine the fraction difference. Or I'm working, while working in multi-choice as a front desk officer, we work from maybe morning 8 o'clock to 5 or 6 o'clock. I'm meant to attend each customer. I'm meant to attend to each customer at least maybe 3 minutes turnaround time. If you check it properly, maybe I'm supposed to attend to maybe 200 customers in that day. Then I go to the front desk. Customers coming with their queries and their issues with their decoders. Then I'm sitting down there, I attend to maybe 5 or 10. Then I go back and sit down. And multi-choice will now happily pay me. It doesn't work that way. Now, where person dey work is where you're working that you will eat. And for you to eat, your employer has to be satisfied. I'm not talking about the regular jobs now. I'm talking about you you are a content creator. You that call yourself a content creator. You want to be a Facebook content creator, but every day, maybe you make a post today, you don't post tomorrow, or next tomorrow you decide that you want to post. You're not ready for content creation. Maybe in the past it worked that way. In fact, what I'm saying now is more even applicable to male content creators. You no get the thing where you no get anything to give. Oh, as a male content creator, there is so much work for you. Let's leave the females aside first, because a lady can just show up and just be beautiful and get likes, post 3 or 2 videos or 3 pictures just like this, like this, like this, and guys will be like, oh baby, beautiful and all that. But as a male content creator, you are posting 1 video per day. and you want Facebook to pay you millions. You are looking that in the future I will make millions. Oga, stop deceiving yourself. If you've never worked for, let me tell you, there's a difference between working for all the organizations I've worked for since I left school, just one, except for one, are multinationals. I've only worked for multinationals. Even the one I worked for that is a Nigerian company, I only did that for 1 month and I stopped. You will know that these people value time. These organizations value time. They value what you put in. It's not like maybe you will just come to work and not get something done. You don't just come and sit around and expect to get paid. Facebook, if you don't post on Facebook, maybe after 2 days, you will notice your drop on engagement and views. You have to be productive every day, churning out something. There are two people on Facebook. You might be calling yourself a content creator, but if you are making only one post per day or posting once in a while, you're not a content creator. You are a Facebook user. You're a YouTube user. You're not a creator. You're a user that just decides to post once in a while. If you really want to get the juice out of this, you must consistently churn out content. You must work. Before Facebook will say, okay, this one our employee. You don't know that as a content creator, you're an employee of Facebook. You don't know. As a content creator on YouTube, you're an employee of YouTube. You don't know. Oh, okay. So how do you show up at your workplace? You just come and you just say, okay, today I feel like posting. If you want to make money, this is a career. I made a video sometime, I think last year, 2024 or late 2023. The video I was asking, is content creation a part-time job or a full-time job? This is a full-time job. So even when you are doing your normal work and you want to now post for the day, you close from work or before you go to work, you want to post for today, you have to know that this is your job. This is your job also, full-time job. You can't come and just do one unless you have become a superstar, maybe like Ronaldo, or you have become a supermodel, or you are just so fine as a girl. Because girls have it easy on this content creation stuff. I will not lie to you. You understand? Girls have it easier than guys. A lot of people might not agree with me, but girls have it easier than guys, because when you drop content as a girl, whether the content makes sense or it doesn't make sense, there are guys that want to talk to you. There are guys that want to get to know you. There are guys that want to have a relationship with you. There are guys that want to sleep with you. They will comment, they will like your post so that they gain your attention. Then they can probably use that opportunity to want to get to know you or get to have something to do with you. But as a man, if you don't have influence already, if you don't have if you're not like popular already, you will build from the scratch. You will build from the scratch. So you don't just show up when you want to. You cannot just say, like me now, just say, it's the day I want to go to office in MultiChoice, I will now go to the office. Or the day I want to go to work in MTN, I will now go. Then my boss will be happy. Emeka, well done. Come on. You must consistently do the work. Must. So I want to encourage you out there. You that have decided that your work is content creation. Oh God, they work am. They work am. Come on, shame first. Put shame aside. They'll do the work. I'm telling you, before long, you will see results. You will actually notice your growth. See me, I've lost close to, because I was paying now more attention to my Facebook recently than my YouTube. I've lost close to 100 watch hours within the past 1 week that I've been posting consistently on Facebook. It is not easy, but may God just help us. So I beg, make una dey encouraged. Like this video if you really, if it encourage you, like this video. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Basibe, Basimunatis, and finally, Basimunatas. We dey here.